buildings and homes. While the city and other jurisdictions are scrambling to make sure things are safe on the public buildings, what about your own backyard? What about your home? Dan Fitzpatrick is a project manager, Roger Cross Construction North. He's got some ideas. Good morning to you, Dan.
Good morning.
Have you ever seen anything like this, this setup that we've got with the snow and the weather and our roofs before?
I've never actually seen it this bad. To give you an example, our company's taken on about 180 of these claims in the last week and a half.
Wow. You're following up then to see the after results, the damage. You go in to see water spillage. What kind of things do you see?
I've seen everything from water pouring out of light fixtures, running behind cabinets, ruining tiled walls, kitchen countertops.
From paint jobs to major repairs?
Yes.
What's causing it? What's happened on the roof to cause the big problem?
So it's called ice damming, and essentially what it is the warm air travels through your home, and it's melting on the underside of the snowpack on your roof. Plus the warm temperatures outside are causing that water to run down, and when it hits your eaves, there's no heat coming up underneath your eaves. And it's causing, once it hits that colder area, it causes an ice buildup, and as it freezes and thaws and continues to do so, it'll continue to build up. I've seen a couple that are 1.5 foot high ice dams on the edge of the eaves.
And that they were talking ice, not snow.
That's ice.
Ice buildup.
That's ice.
So as it sits there, and then we get warmer weather, is this where it begins to look, as the melting begins, I need a place to run, let's go through the light fixture.
Well, so these, like shingled roofs, for example, are designed to shed water downwards, and only downward. When you start hitting those ice dams at the edge of the eaves, that water has nowhere to go, so it starts running back up as it pools, and it gets under your shingles, through the sheathing, and into your home.
What's the worst estimation you've had on repairs so far that you've done? The biggest number?
Well, there's different scenarios that come into play. We test for asbestos when we get into homes older than 1990, and I just finished building an asbestos abatement for one job that was $25,000 plus the hardwood floors and all the drywall damage. So
asbestos abatement, it even sounds scary. Okay, we're now looking at our roofs, and yesterday I purposely, as I walked home, looked at the roofs in my neighborhood, and they're all still jammed with so much snow. So what do we do? It's not a good idea for anyone to climb up on their roof now because it's covered in snow and slippery. What do you do?
Well, there's a lot of roofing contractors out there that have kind of jumped into full swing on this, and they basically will go up, they'll shovel your roof off, and pour salt down on the areas where the ice dam is, and just kind of melt it down to reduce that ice dam on the edges. Other companies I've seen going up and they try and chip it away and break it down. I'm not a fan of that route because you risk damaging your eaves troughs, your shingles.
The shingles again for the next big rainstorm.
Exactly.
Can we do anything if, no disrespect, if you just don't have it in your budget right now to have somebody to come shovel your roof and you're thinking, I'm going to take a chance, what can we do safely from the ground level even to kind of help?
So, funny you ask, I looked on Canadian Tire's website this morning, and they've got a roof rake you can buy for $47.99. It extends out 16 feet.
Okay.
Plus your body height, so you can reach up pretty high with it and pull down the first 3 or 4 feet off of your eaves. Even that will make a difference from just that snowpack won't allow for a buildup. And that's the critical area
right above the eaves troughs, like and yank it off?
Yeah, that in the valleys of a home.
Yeah. I know in previous years I had considered maybe putting, I think it's a little thing you can plug in that keeps your eaves troughs from freezing off, and a little sort of a mesh or something over crucial areas of your home. Any opinion on those?
To be honest with you, I've seen a lot of roofs. I haven't seen it installed, personally. And I don't know a whole heck of a lot about them, but the idea seems good. I just don't know what the cost is like for it.
Yeah. Well, they weren't too expensive when I was looking at it, but then it was getting to be putting it in here. And anyway, I just, Mr. Non-Handy Gillies, that's why we call you. At the bottom line, though, I mean, we've got, 5-6 degrees again today. It'll dip down, so we're going to get cold again. Then it's going to warm up. What can we watch inside our homes? Are there areas we should look to make sure we jump on things if problems do begin?
Well, typically, the first signs you're going to see is any kind of bubbling paint on the inside, ceiling stains. You'll see the drywall gets discolored. It kind of turns an orangey brownish color. That would be your first clue.
Hit the panic button quick.
Hit the panic button quick.
Yeah. You're going to be busy for how long, do you figure?
Until we get a massive change in temperature.
The super Chinook is what we're all waiting for.
That's right.
Great perspective. Dan Fitzpatrick's the project manager, Roger Cross Construction North. He's doing a lot of roofs. You got your teams out doing 20 homes a day, kind of, or something, I understand?
Oh, yeah, we're very busy. I just came off of on-call and was working. I was getting calls at 4 in the morning,
Non-stop.
2 in the morning.
Be careful out there. You can watch from the outside for a very cheap price, $47. You can rake it off yourself. Be very careful even doing that. But keep an eye inside your home, too, in case problems begin. Thanks very much, Dan. Oh, we got a ways to go. Bet, Joe, you lived that love.
Let me tell you, when I saw the bubble paint, and I thought the worst.
Yeah.
I really did. It's important to make the call, though, because Dan put my fears to rest. Because when you see water in your home, you think, oh no, like water, here we go. And Dan came and did the assessment, put my fears to rest. We're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, minor-ish.
Minor-ish, yes.
We don't want to be hammered too bad, folks. Keep that in mind. You'll want to, with the weather changing and warming coming, it's going to be a mess for a while. 7:17.
Legends of Cornerstone offers
Thank you.
unmatched
Thank
If
you.
money is no object, would you recommend a metal roof?
Yeah. If money was no object.